Today we're going to look at how Clemson and most people like to run smash, and it's pretty simple. Outside guys, they run a hitch, they may widen, they also may kind of run a whip right here. There's a lot of different things that these guys can do, but really what they're trying to do is occupy and be a flat guy so that he has to get out there. If he doesn't get out there in time, they can throw it, but really to high-low this corner and get a one-on-one with that safety on a corner route. And the way that we want our guys to run the corner, which right here they have a free release to the safety. Get up to the safety, get a two-way go, get a stick, high angle right there. Quarterback can splash you down, of course, reading the corner as they go. If the corner bails off, then we'll just take that in the flats. Right here, this is kind of an example. They ran this play quite a bit against Notre Dame, and then they also ran their constraint off of it, which is corner post, and we'll talk about that in the next video. What they like to do, especially in a 2-minute drill, is run this, and they'll also send that running back down the middle just like they do on this. But you can see the read. You can see the read. What they end up doing is he comes to the field. I probably would have told him to go to the boundary just based off you got a free release right there to the safety. Down here they have a guy that's gonna kind of knock off the speed. But right there I think he sees the safety's kind of rolling, so he goes over there to the field. And he sees that corner playing off, takes completion, takes it right there, and you can see the running back. A lot of times they'll send him, and we like to do it as well, send him right down the middle of the field in case those safeties are getting off the hash. Now you can be one-on-one with the linebacker, and you can see right here he's attempting to go down the middle of the field. That linebacker's way off, so he just curls it up right there in front of him. But right there, easy completion, and we're going to continue to talk about it and learn a little bit more about it. Another time out 2x2, goes up to the field, sees the corner playing off, and then right there you can really see why Trevor Lawrence is so special right there, whipping that thing out there really quick all the way to the field, to the numbers. But real easy read, running back again getting out for that check down. Again, you can see over here, right there they like throwing it a lot of times in a 2-minute drill. A chance to get it to the sideline, and also a chance for an explosive play, and then they also come back and come up with the corner post on that. This play right here is almost a textbook play of a smash route, keeping that corner low, one-on-one with the safety, throwing them away, and right here you can get a closer look of just the routes and what they end up doing. That corner pretty much manned up. You can see based off his eyes, he stays low, one-on-one with that guy. And right here, unless you're running outs, the man beater is definitely that corner route, throwing him away from tight coverage. But really, that's one of the prettier smash concepts you can see, and whenever you can throw it to the field like they can, it's really pretty. And right here, good job right here by this receiver. He knows that guy's over top, he's going to break it flat, that ball's going to be right there, but really well executed. Here's an example of a smash route that's kind of poorly executed. You can see again, man-to-man, your man beaters are those corners. He throws it on time. As you can see, he throws it when before he even gets out of his break, which is probably good, because if you're not Trevor Lawrence, you really got to get that thing out a little bit early, because that's a long throw. But right here he gets it out really early, but you can see the angle that he throws them on. He's not splashing them down far enough. He should be throwing into this space, and he throws up to this space. We should be throwing down there so he can run away from the defender to go get the ball. If you throw it up here, you give the defender a shot, and the receiver, of course, is trying to break off and get flatter than he is right here to the football. And right there, it ends up being a pick. But we'll go through it one more time and kind of see it. Man-to-man, take your best matchup, doesn't quite put it in the right spot, gets picked. Here's an example of Clemson running their smash. Again, it's pretty good defense, and you can really tell right here that's more like a 2-ball or a medium ball. Really throws away from the defender and does a good job of placement. Again, pretty free release by the slot receiver, which is what you're hoping to get. Is just free release, a lot of speed with a two-way cut on the safety, and right there they're able to throw and catch, keeping off balance. But again, one thing to kind of point out on this play that's different than earlier is that it's more of a medium ball as opposed to just that one drilling it like an out route. He's throwing it a little bit softer right here, which ends up being a completion against a good defense. Here's another example of Clemson run their smash against Alabama in the national championship game, and you can see it a little bit. You can't really see it really well, but this guy right here is manned up on him, and he's got outside leverage. You probably notice he's got one safety helping here, and he can funnel in that direction. But right here, this receiver does a really good job of stemming him, trying to give himself a two-way cut, Boom, gets back vertical. All right, so he knows that he's got outside leverage. Boom, sticking it, getting more vertical, and then he goes to that corner, and quarterback throws it to the short side of the field, so it's a lot shorter throw, and he's able to drill that thing to him like an out route, so they can get a pretty good completion for a first down right there. Just a really good route by Clemson's receiver right here, and then a really good job by the quarterback of getting an opportunity to work and staying on, knowing that man-to-man, that's probably our beater right there, and he throws him away from defense. On this throw versus Florida State, you can really see the type of throw that you have to have against tight coverage. All right, so that corner stays low. Quarterback knows he's throwing that. He drills it just like he would an out route and puts it on the money towards the sideline so he can get away from the defender. Really well executed play. But this is what Clemson actually sprints out in their twins look to the quarterback's left, which is a little bit more difficult if you don't have an opportunity to get your shoulders around and really get a good strong ball. But right there, he's bringing it out. He just whips it around, and right there you can really see why this quarterback is so special. He just flips his shoulders around, puts it right on the money. But you can see down here at the bottom, the outside receiver, you can just see him just for a second, but it looks like he widens out a little bit, just runs a stop. He's trying to occupy underneath. Quarterback definitely could have taken him, but right there, he had enough confidence in his arm and ability that he was able to fit it in there. But again, you can see again stretching that corner with a high-low from that guy. Looks like he's almost sitting at the line of scrimmage. Whenever you get back to it, he's just sitting right there about the line of scrimmage, so not really getting much depth, trying to hold that corner low if at all possible, and that's usually what we teach as well. Try to keep that guy low so we can go to the top. Here's another example of sprint out of twins with their smash concept, and right here you can see they have a turn back protection rolling out. Corner's kind of waffling, it's half in, half out. The slot gets held up. Definitely want to go a little bit faster than that, not get a lot of speed knocked off our route. But right there, you see the quarterback's trying to, since he knows he has pretty decent protection, he's going to let this thing play out a little bit. He's looking deep, and then he knows he can always kind of come back underneath later, especially if he's sprinting out. If we're in the pocket, we definitely want to get this ball out a little bit quicker, but right here he knows he's sprinting, has time. He can let it develop a little bit more, and it comes back down late to the check down on the guy that's low and get a pretty good completion, get their guy in space right there in this play.